Guys, Brandy here, sewing back. It is about 8:30 Tuesday evening, um, and I had a little nap after VBS today, which was much needed. But yesterday, I had ordered my sweet potato slips from Steele Family Farm in Tennessee. And I had heard about them from Travis at Lazy Dog Farm. He is in South Georgia, and he hasn't really steered me in the wrong direction yet with like AgriThrive, a lot of things that I have gleaned from his channel, and he's just a great teacher, and particularly because we're in the same home state. Even though I'm in the northern part of Georgia and he's in the southern part of Georgia, there's still a lot of similarities. And so he was growing, and he grows in ground, but he also has a newer raised bed garden. And he was trying out at Steele Family Farm in Tennessee. They sell onions and sweet potato slips. I think that's all they sell. I missed their onions, and I don't even know by the time this airs if they'll have sweet potatoes. I know they were getting towards the end of the season. But I was interested in it because where we have our my sweet potato beds that John built me, it runs parallel with the fence to my chicken run. And while it would not be bad for the chickens to eat the sweet potato vine, John ordered aviary netting. And I'm very concerned I was concerned that the sweet potato vine, I don't know how awful that might be. I'm thinking it would be awful if it got intertwined in it, and then at the end of the season trying to get that out, because this isn't coming off. This stays on the chicken run. And so when I saw Travis talking about Steele Family Farm had two new varieties of sweet potatoes, except they're a bush variety. So while they'll still kind of spill out of the bed, they're not going to vine and go on and on and on. So I bought one of each. They only have two kinds. So one of them is the Vardaman, and that's these. I bought 12 of them because I'm going to put 12 in each bed. And one of the reasons I asked John to build me these were because our sweet potato beds last year, we actually yielded a lot of sweet potatoes, but they just didn't really have anywhere to grow because it was, I don't even know if it was a foot of soil, maybe a foot of soil. I'm thinking it was probably closer to 8 to 10 inches of soil. So they spread out and they filled the bed, but once the bed was full, they had nowhere else to go. And the year before, when I grew in my front garden, which has deep beds, the part that I had sunlight on, I grew amazing sweet potatoes. The part that didn't have sunlight, because half the bed got full sun, the other half was more shade than sun. It was before the trees were removed. And like I said, the side that had the sun, we grew amazing potatoes. They went really deep into the soil. They were pretty easy to harvest out of that bed. So I told them this year, I said, would you consider building me some deep beds? And I just meant kind of like the ones I had in the front. They're cheap, they're easy to build. And he was telling me wood prices had went down, and he said I could build these and then I can burn them to cure them so that they'll last. And he says I think they'll look nicer, and they do. They're beautiful. I think they're beautiful. So that's what we did. So I'm gonna come out here while I have a little bit of light. They're saying we may get a thunderstorm. I've heard a little bit of thunder, but nothing yet. And I want to plant up these sweet potatoes. So the first one that I told you was the Vardaman. Okay, so that's a Vardaman bush variety sweet potato. And the second one is called the bunch Porto Ricos, I guess is how you say it. That's what I have right here. I'm wondering if it's missing part of the tag. Because I thought on the website it had another word in there, but I don't know. But that's what they have. Those are the only two varieties. I ordered these on Wednesday of last week. They were shipped. No, I take that back. I ordered them on Thursday morning. They were shipped by Thursday afternoon, and I received them by Monday. So the recommendation was when they came to take them out of the box and put them in water and kind of let them reconstitute and just feel a little bit better after being in the mail. And so that's what I've done. So it's been over 24 hours. They've been in the water. And so now I'm just going to plant them up. I'm going to do one bed of the Vardamans and one of the bunch Puerto Rico sweet potatoes. And these are supposed to also store well. And they only take about 110 days. Where I think mainly I've done the Georgia Jets and the Beauregards in the past couple of years. And those were like 120 days if I remember right. And I think these cure in about 10 days if I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but I thought that's what I read. So we're gonna get these planted. And if you want vining ones and you're looking for like the I almost bought it. And I may buy it next year because I really like them. If you've had any of the purple Asian sweet potatoes, they have them. And they had them in stock. But they are vining, and so I don't really have a place to put them for this year, and it's just not really on the project list to build another bed to try to put somewhere else. We have other things to do. So we're going to grow these two this year. So anyway, I was just going to bring you along really quick while I got these planted up. I've got my gloves. I've got my handy dandy tool here. I think it's my garden knife. So I keep saying the name wrong. This is SteelePlant Company in Gleason, Tennessee. I keep saying Family Farm. It's not Family Farm. They actually are going to be selling sweet potatoes for the 2023 season for only 2 more days. Today is June 8th. So I'm not sure if at midnight on the 9th is when they'll stop or if it's on the 10th. But I know that's what their website says right now. Their website will be in the description if any of you are interested, because they do have a lot of different varieties to choose from. Okay guys, so I got this bed planted up. This is my Vardaman bed, and they actually sent extra slips, so this one has 14 slips in it, and some are bigger than others, but I've never known that to really matter. The sweet potatoes love it here, love the heat, the humidity, and we're starting to get both. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plant the bunch Puerto Rico batch over in this bed over here, but I'm running out of light, so I just wanted to show you how they look, and I also wanted to have my Vardaman tag on this one for my reference. So I'll remember which is which. I hope that you are having a lovely evening. My chickens are deciding, do they want to go up or do they want to stay out? They have enjoyed the new aviation, that's not right, the new bird netting, whatever it is. I can't find my words, I'm tired. But anyway, yes, I can hear them. They're starting to go up, and I have to go collect eggs and lock everything up for the evening after I get these last ones planted. But anyway, if you found value in this, we would love a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel if you like this content. We have garden content, we have our food content, and we have our summer 2-week pantry challenge going on for the months of June. We're going to do a 2-week one in July and then a 2-week one in August, and you can hop on at any point if you like and try to save some money. Try to start getting better at budgeting your grocery budget. I have a free menu and a free new recipe to try, and I will include that link in the description as well, and you just go click the link and you can print out the PDF if you want it. And it also includes a blank menu if you want to just make your own and you want to have it somewhere where you can write it down and make your shopping list and all that stuff. So with that, hope you have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.